Does being a shared user really boost your credit score? That's what we'll be talking about in today's short, quick video. Hey guys, Alan T here from CreditRepairHacking.com. And if you guys don't know my story, I used to struggle with credit. I had a 546 credit score, but I boosted it over 188 points. And now I'm showing others how to do the same. So if you're interested in my story and if you're interested in finding out more, go to CreditRepairHacking.com. But in today's short, quick video, guys, we're going to be diving into that question of, does being a shared user really boost your credit? Can it potentially help you out? You know, because some people, they're struggling to get approved for a car loan or a big business loan or a mortgage. So some people have been wondering, if I get one of my buddies or somebody else that has good credit, right, to add me as a shared user, would that help? So guys, let's go ahead and dive into this. And if you guys are new here, be sure to drop a like, drop a comment, and subscribe, as we pump out videos like this on a consistent basis, guys, right? So guys, let's go over here and check out ChatGPT. I just prompted it with, if you had bad credit and you were applying for a loan, would it potentially help you if you got added as a shared user to someone's credit who had like a 750 score with 8 years of credit history and 25 G's available? And ChatGPT said yes. Being added as an authorized user on someone else's credit card with good credit can potentially help your credit score, but there are a few important factors to keep in mind. Here's how it works, guys, all right? Credit score boost. When you're added as an authorized user, the credit history of the account holder, in this case, someone with a 750 credit score and a solid credit history, this can show up on your credit report, all right? This means that positive factors like a long history of on-time payments and a low credit utilization could reflect well on your credit profile. Number two, impact on your credit score. If the primary user has a high credit score and a good payment history, it can positively impact your score, especially if you have a thin or poor credit history. Even if you don't actively use the card, just being on the account can potentially boost your score, which might make you a more attractive candidate for a loan. And once again, guys, the credit utilization. I always struggle on this word right here. I got to go to speech therapy classes. But guys, all right, the 25,000 available credit could help your credit utilization ratio, which is the amount of credit you're using compared to your total credit limit, if it's factored into your report. Keeping your utilization low is a key factor in boosting your score. So guys, just these three things alone, like this shows you that if you guys become added as a shared user, let's say you're rocking a 550 credit score and your homie, he's got an 850. If he adds you, you're going to come up, right? But now you may be thinking, hey bro, I don't have any homies with good credit, and the homies I know that have good credit, they're not willing to add me because I got bad credit. Now what you can try to do is you can try to, convince the homie. You can be like, all right, look bro, I need you to add me on the credit, but you don't have to like give me the credit. You don't have to give me none of the details. I just need you to do it for a month or two so I can shoot this loan through, right? Hopefully you can convince your friend to do something nice for you. Otherwise, you may need a new friend. And sometimes, guys, you have to make friends online. That's why I like to refer you guys to Google, right? So as you guys can see, I'm over here on Google. I typed in the two keywords, buy trade lines. Did you guys know you can actually buy trade lines online? So there's sites over here, guys, and I'm not affiliated with this site. I've never used it, so I can't comment on how legit it is. But I've seen them around for a while, so I'm thinking, they're probably on the up and up. But guys, at the end of the day, do your own research. The way that it works is you would come to the site, you would come over here, you click buy trade lines, right? And it shows you all the different trade lines that are available, right? So check this out, guys. If you're shopping for a trade line, you can come over here, right? And you can modify it, date opened. All right, guys, if you wanted a big trade line from 1995, there's a trade line over here, guys. You guys see this? This is a trade line right here. It's 29 years old. You guys see this? Look at this. It's $1,400 for the trade line. It's got a $23,000 limit. Guys, that's crazy. Look at that. Look, this trade line is guaranteed to have 100% payment history, and utilization is below 15%. You guys see this? Here, let me zoom in on this, guys. You guys see that right there? Look at that. That's crazy, huh, guys? You can literally buy your way to good credit. So this is the stuff that they're not teaching you in school. All right, let's find a more affordable one over here. All right, we got one from Chase over here. All right, let's add this one to the cart. All right, let's go ahead and check out my cart, guys. As you guys can see, I got a Chase trade line, $12,000 limit. It was open in November 2021. They're asking $373 to be added onto the trade line. So guys, this is the method right here. These are some of the methods, guys, that I teach in my ebook, guys. CreditRepairHacking.com. Because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, they didn't teach you this stuff in school. They taught you the Pythagorean theorem, how to dissect a frog. They didn't teach you nothing that's valuable in the real world. They should have taught you credit. They should have taught you how to file your taxes. They should have taught you how to get a good deal on a car loan. But they didn't teach you none of this stuff, guys. So at the end of the day, guys, we got to teach ourselves and we got to empower ourselves to have good credit. Because, guys, credit is everything. And if you have bad credit, it's going to be a bad year for you guys. Let's say you lose your job, right? And next thing you know, you're going for another job. Some employers nowadays, they're going to pull your credit just to see if you're responsible, right? Because if you pull up with a 490 credit score, 16 missed payments, and you tell the guy, yeah, you're responsible, you're going to show up on time, your credit score proves otherwise, guys. Your credit score is going to show that you're not that responsible. So, guys, I don't know what else to tell you. You heard it here from ChatGPT. If you got bad credit, it would potentially help you to become a shared user. So guys, at the end of the day, let's say you got some friends, family members, some homies in the neighborhood. Get that friend, get that family member, get that homie in the neighborhood to add you as a shared user. And if they're not willing to do that, then there's sites online like TradelineSupply.com. Once again, I'm not affiliated with them. This is not a sponsored video. This is just a site I found on Google, as you guys can see. We're over here on Google. We typed in buy trade lines and they're the first one. So guys, there's real methods out here I can teach you guys. I could teach you guys so many methods. The ebook, guys, is over 75 pages of sauce in the ebook. So if you guys like this video, if you guys want to learn more, subscribe, check out the ebook, creditrepairhacking.com. Stay tuned, more videos coming soon.